watching the platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up?
Yo, what's happening, man? It's the Kid Double R, man. Shouts out to Circle Internet Radio. Interview on the way. You know what it is. It's the Kid.
It's your boy YK I'm checking in. You can check me out on Facebook, ATK Instagram, Mr. Walk Down. And shout out to Circle Radio for interviewing me. Interview dropping soon.
Man, what's happening, man? AB on Bezel, man. I'm rocking with Circle Internet Radio. Shout out my boy G, man. We just dropped the exclusive interview. Go subscribe to my YouTube, AB on Bezel. Follow me on Instagram, AB on Bezel _. Mixtape on the way.
4K Trey, man, y'all know what's going on, man. Go follow my interview. OBGB the gang. Look me up on YouTube. Follow me on IG, 4K.Trey _ gang.
Circle Radio, all independent, all day long.
And you watching the platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up?
Yo, what's happening, man? It's the Kid Double R, man. Shouts out to Circle Internet Radio. Interview on the way. You know what it is. It's the Kid.
It's your boy YK I'm checking in. You can check me out on Facebook, ATK Instagram, Mr. Walk Down. And shout out to Circle Radio for interviewing me. Interview dropping soon.
Man, what's happening, man? AB on Bezel, man. I'm rocking with Circle Internet Radio. Shout out my boy G, man. We just dropped the exclusive interview. Go subscribe to my YouTube, AB on Bezel. Follow me on Instagram, AB on Bezel _ Mixtape on the way.
4K Trey, man, y'all know what's going on, man. Go follow my interview. OBGB the gang. Look me up on YouTube. Follow me on IG, 4K.Trey _ gang.
Circle Radio, all independent, all day long.
And you watching the platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up?
Yo, what's happening, man? It's the Kid Double R, man. Shouts out to Circle Internet Radio. Interview on the way. You know what it is. It's the Kid.
It's your boy YK I'm checking in. You can check me out on Facebook, ATK Instagram, Mr. Walk Down. And shout out to Circuit Radio for interviewing me. Interview dropping soon.
Man, what's happening, man? AB on Belzer, man. I'm rocking with Circuit Internet Radio. Shout out my boy G, man. We just dropped the exclusive interview. Go subscribe to my YouTube, AB on Belzer. Follow me on Instagram, AB on Belzer _ Mixtape on the way.
4K Trey, man, y'all know what's going on, man. Go follow my interview. OBGB the gang. Look me up on YouTube. Follow me on IG, 4K.Trey _ gang.
Circle Radio, all independent, all day long.
One show was like cough, 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 cough. So last time I was in here, I coughed the whole time because I had said it wasn't the corona though. Okay. Stop. Can you count down?
Jesus! 35 seconds.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Thanks for that. Oh dear, I'm crying. You said you didn't want to be a part of it, huh? Okay, welcome. This is Yogies Media with tears rolling down my cheeks. Good tears, of course. I've been laughing for a while here. Okay, we're gonna edit this later. Okay.
We're professional. We're professionals.
I can't even do this.
We're professionals.
Yes, we're professional. Okay. Yogies Media coming live tonight with Word on the Street. And tonight we have Bella Kash here. Word on the Street. She's got a lot of big things going on. I'm going to let her go ahead and begin the stories because the things she has told me has been very amazing. Go ahead, Bella.
Well, first of all, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for having me. We got this. We got this. Thank you for having me, first of all.
I'm so proud you came.
I'm Bella Kash. If you don't know who I am a contortionist, dancer, model, motivational speaker, superhero.
Weight loss coach. See, I've lost 30 pounds since I've been talking to her.
It was solely the laughter, not me. Yes, I am a contortionist. I can twist and contort my body into various shapes.
And we would show y'all that, but you can go and look at her page.
Yes,
and she has a lot of things out there.
I'll be sure to put all my information so you guys can check it out if you haven't already seen. A lot of people have seen me perform live because I've done a few shows down here. Working with the kids. I am a dance teacher to children. I help people lose weight and change their lives. Anything that involves kinetics or movements, I am your girl.
Okay.
So I'm all about just get up and get moving.
Right.
Get up and get moving. My best friend over there, when I first met her, she was on a weight loss journey and she was at the point where she pretty much kind of exhausted every option and tried all the diets and tried all the wraps and all that great stuff. And she told me when she first met me that she was going to get a tummy tuck. And me, I love a challenge. So I told her, give me 365 days and we can shake on it. And I promise you won't feel the same. And we're almost 3 years in now on the journey. She's like 120, 30 pounds down now.
Wow.
No liposuction, no diet, no wraps, no killing yourself in the gym. None of that crazy stuff.
You've just helped her.
Slow and steady, listening to your body. And honestly, your body tells you everything you need to know.
Is that a lot of workout?
We do a lot of working out, but not the kind of working out that you think we do. When I work with specific people, I try to read their body and what they need, because though we have the same makeup of bones and muscles, everybody's body needs something different. Everybody's metabolism is a little different. Everybody's pain tolerance is a little different. True. What works for me, it wasn't going to work for her. Right. So I had to take a total different approach and analyze her as a whole to understand the direction I wanted to go with her. And I understood that with her in particular, past trainers had her doing a lot of weightlifting and a lot of diet. And for me, what I saw was she's killing herself in the gym. She's giving everything, and she wasn't seeing the changes that she wanted to see. Right. So then I analyzed that maybe it's not the physical things that you need to work on. Maybe it's the stuff on the other side of the spectrum, like your mental and your emotional side, because women, we harness a lot of weight through our hormones. Yes. And that's something a lot of male trainers can't understand, in a sense, I want to say.
So you were using male trainers at the beginning?
No, she was using female trainers, but the all trainers kind of, a lot of them have like this one way of thinking, like go in the gym and kill yourself P90X style, and there's so many different ways to lose weight, and you don't have to do all that crazy stuff. And so I got her on a plan where she told me she liked to dance. She's very shy, but she loves to dance. So we started like a 5-year-old would start dance class. That is where we started. We started crawling before we could walk, and we worked our way up to bigger things. And I would challenge her to do a little more, dance a little longer. Before she knew it, she was able to dance a whole hour. And that's much harder than working out lifting weights, because you're continuously moving, and able to move her body freely, get more range of motion, start feeling lighter on her feet so she can want to get up and do more. Right. And regulating her emotional state and just really working on that slow and steady has helped her kind of regulate to get her body on a continuous weight loss. Right. And then I took away you're not allowed to look at scales. That's one of my biggest things when I train people, because we truly believe the numbers on the scale. And me and her, you wouldn't even think we're like 15 pounds apart. You wouldn't even think that looking at us. I know, right? Numbers are very deceiving, especially for women. And because we buy a pair of pants and every brand is a different size. Right. Even though we're the same size. Right. So I kind of had to debunk that healthy way of thinking that, you think workout sweat's going to be gone. And for her, that wasn't the case. We had to do it slow and steady and regulate other things so her body could simply follow. Okay. So I took that method with training other people, and they would see results so fast and so instantly. And I have to explain to them that I'm not magic. This is something that you could always do on your own. Right. You just needed the right person to motivate you in the right way. Right. So I took the same practice with my kids. Initially, when we first met, I wasn't working with kids at the time. I honestly had no desire to work with kids at the time, and they always told me, you should work with kids. And I was like, I don't know about that. I don't think that's my thing. So there was a time where I had a newborn baby come in my class, literally. The mom was pregnant, and she stopped taking my class to have the baby, came back 6 weeks later, and the baby was a couple of, maybe 3 months old, just enough to hold her head up. So the adults are in the class, and they're doing the little stretching. They're on the floor, and they're doing the stretching. And I allow the babies to come in class. They're babies. And the baby started looking around, and she sat up, and she got in the same position. Everybody else was in it. Everybody started clapping.
Oh, wow.
And I sat there, and it just dawned on me. I was like, if I can get a newborn to be attentive in a class full of adults, there's no telling what I could do with a room full of able-bodied kids. Right, right. So then I hosted an audition, just thinking something small, just Kickstarter, and it was like 50 girls from all over Alabama. And I was like, whoa, this is a lot bigger than I anticipated. And then COVID hit. And it slowed me down, but it definitely didn't stop me. I realized I had a special group of girls when we had to convert to online, and they were still doing the dance classes online, because my classes are recreational. Okay. So there's you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but they still took the time out of their weekends and their summers to log on and participate in class. Right. So that just kind of let me know that I feel like I was going in the right direction. And I try to work with kids of different backgrounds, because I myself was adopted and all of that. Didn't have the best childhood, so I tend to gravitate towards those kids.
Right.
And those are the kids that I put in my program. I mean, I love that, other kids have those opportunities, and I wanted to afford those kids the same opportunities that I wish that I had as a young child. So I really put a lot of heart and soul into that kids program with those kids. They have truly shocked me. I took a bunch of kids with absolutely no dance experience and turned them into an amazing group of dancers.
That is what's up.
In a very short amount of time.
We got time. Are we stopping? Or we? Okay.
Okay.
Hey, peekaboo.
And so with the kids, it's really it's very inspiring that I do the modeling and the contortion and stuff, because they don't really see a lot of girls that look like them per se doing what I do. And I love that I can show them that it's possible, no matter what you look like, what background you come from, who you are. And it really dawned on me how much I inspire them. So they're excited to say that they're dance coaches in a magazine or on the radio.
Tell us a little bit about the magazine.
Well, when we first met each other, I'd done the thing for Walmart. And
that was where she was jumping over a buggy, you might as well say, up as higher, like her legs were way up here, like she was.
Yeah, and I think it was the picture that got noticed was the one of me in the headphones jumping over the shelf, and everybody assumed that it was Photoshop, but it was honestly, that was a joke, and I did it for fun. I went in there literally because I watched someone else do it on YouTube, like some little Russian kids. I was like, I could do that, and I went in there as a joke, and I literally said as I was standing in there, one day they just need to put me on one of these billboards.
And it happened. You spoke that into existence.
And literally 4 days later, Walmart contacted me. It was like, can we use your stuff for digital promotion? I was like, is this really Walmart, first of all? Make sure that's real, but it really was. And then I did the little Party City thing, and that got buzz. And then the newspaper thing happened, and then it just spiraled out of control. A lady from a creative who works with Tommy Hilfiger contacted me. I did a Black History thing that involved telling the story of religion and the civil rights in Alabama on the Dexter Avenue Church Historic. So I got to do like a nice, beautiful visual in there, like showcasing their clothes and the history of Alabama, which is honestly, I learned a lot myself doing that we didn't learn in school. So me and my best friend both, it was a very emotional thing to sit there and just think, like, if things wouldn't have happened in this place that I'm standing on, like right here, me and you couldn't sit right here.
Right.
Me and her couldn't be best friends. Right. And it was just so surreal to sit there and be like, how it came full circle like that.
Right.
Then when that happened, the next big thing was the Infringe magazine that I just got. That drops next week.
I can't wait for y'all to see
that
this,
drops
but
next
this is
week.
exciting.
So it was two total different extremes. When they first reached out to me, I had to do it was in church. So it was like praise dancing, very angelic. And then the next thing they asked me to do was something that I'm very well known for. It's like acrobatics and aerial dancing, and I can pretty much dance and hang off of chains if you pay me to.
Okay.
So, which I have been paid to do for silks and everything. It's crazy. Funny stories. But so they wanted to do a storyline of African American urban cultural hair, and it was about like how we like to extend and be super extra about our accessories and how we wear our hair and our nails. So they did a project called Rapunzel Benedict, and I had her like 70-something inch custom made wig. The beautiful. It was so beautiful. It was so heavy. Like I literally had people had to carry it for me as I walked. It was very heavy.
And whose outfit were you wearing?
I had Cardi's B stylist.
What?
He came and he came and like killed it. Had me draped in the most beautiful like diamonds. It was everything. One of Beyonce's makeup artists, Jason Glenn. Shout out to you. You're so awesome. Love you.
Shout out.
You guys, everyone knows him. He is thebomb.com. He was on American Beauty Star and everything. He was so he came through and did my makeup, and
it's amazing though what I just looked at. That is so pretty.
I was looking at myself like I couldn't believe it was me, honestly, and the experience was like no other. And a lot of people, when we left, I was so dressed up still. A lot of people were like, "Where are you going?" or "Where are you coming from?" And when I told them what I was doing, they would look at me with their eyes sideways, like,
"You can't be doing that."
No, you didn't. And I'm like, I know it's hard to believe, but Montgomery has some amazing creatives down here that don't get the shine
right
that they deserve, because
right.
every single person on that Rapunzel Benedict project was from Montgomery. The creative who works with Tommy Hilfiger from Montgomery, Jessica. Yeah, we call her Jessie Jess, but JJ. But Jessica, she was from Montgomery. She graduated from Lee. Jason from Montgomery. Sydney Foster, who did the photos from Montgomery. The Erica, who done the custom made wigs. Literally stayed up all night sewing that thing. It was so beautiful. From Montgomery, she has a shop in Montgomery. Every single person in there was from Montgomery.
That is amazing.
And we've all separated and went to these amazing places and all came back for this. And I was sitting in the room. I said, "That's amazing. We're all from Montgomery." Right. Well, I'm not from Montgomery, but I live here now. Yeah. I live here now. So I'm one of you guys now. So, but it was very amazing to see that, a lot of like what we're doing is so much bigger than where we're from. That some people don't even believe that people down here can come together.
I was so amazed. But I knew you were going somewhere. As soon as Walmart contacted you and they were so excited over that picture, I felt that.
I was,
and that's when I wanted you in the newspaper. I was like, "Come on over here, we got to get you in the newspaper."
And the
this is
newspaper
amazing.
thing was honestly a shocker too, because we were under the impression that we were just getting a small article in like the agricultural section. So I was grateful for that. I was super hyped about that. And when he told me, "Just give me a few more days, you're going to be on the front page," I'm like, "Whoa, what?" What? And then I had a spread. There. I was like, "Whoa!" I literally still have it now. I'm going to frame it. But so it's been a journey.
Shout out to Shannon Hupel.
Yes, awesome, great interview. Like,
and Lynn.
It was honestly my my first really big interview. So he did a really great job at like being super chill, comfortable. Like it made it very easy for me to do an interview with him. Like awesome, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, he is very, very like down to it, knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
he gets it all out there. He takes your story though that you tell him and turns it into an amazing story, because every story I've told him, he comes back with something that just highlights everything and sounds perfect.
When I read it, I was like, wow, I can't believe that's what we talked about. I don't even remember some of this. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing. When I did the newspaper thing, I really do think Montgomery started to really kind of see
that you were
I'm kind of a force to be reckoned with. And I, instead of, trying to be humble about it, I'm just going to take it and run with it. Because, they think we're small town people down here. We can't get it done. And I'm like, you would be surprised the people that I work with down here, like,
that are so amazing.
That are just, like, awesome at what they're doing. So in their pocket with their talents and their skills. And it's just, that's why I love, like, linking up with the creatives. Because, and one of my photographers, actually, that I work with now, Aluminum Photography, her name is Desiree Whitfield. She literally, when I met her, she had just started her photography journey. And she came to me really honest and was like, I'm just now starting out, but, I really like what you're doing and we should work together. And I told her, I was like, the fact that you came to me really straight up and honest about it, like the confidence that you had was enough for me to have faith in you.
Right.
Like, you may not have it now, but you'll get it there. But from the jump, she was awesome.
On it.
She was awesome. And when I saw the first pictures, I was like, girl. Like, you're going places. So now she's like my full-time photographer, and a lot of people swear all my pictures are edited, and I'm like, no.
Does she does that? Like, she does other people's pictures?
Yeah, she's a full-time photographer.
You want to shout her out?
Yes, Aluminum Photography. Desiree Whitfield. She is absolutely awesome. I tag her in all of my stuff. She's done photo shoots for my girls on my dance team. Me and her have photo shoots done. Like, she is awesome. Like, she does all kind of photography. And when she started working with me, I think that's when she was starting to, like, branch out on the creative end of it. So she does do a lot of creative stuff. Like, she is awesome. Super sweet. Great business person. Like, she's really, really on it. So
that is what's
love her. Super proud of her. She's been there since day one. Definitely. So I've definitely had an amazing support team on this journey, because it definitely has been a very up and down journey. Definitely been very up and down, but we haven't lost faith.
What are your goals?
Well, one of my biggest goals is to get my dance team on TV.
But you're headed to Disney.
Yes, we're headed to Disney. So after Disney, I'm looking for television for them. For me, I'm looking, honestly, to get more out there in the creative side on television, because, once I started to get into it and it was going, then COVID happened and slowed everything down. So now that COVID's starting to let up just a teeny bit, I'm going to go back out there. I would love to continue to do visuals because now I do like create visual creations with like my girls and like things with me and.
Well, some of the things that you have that if you feel that you want them out there whenever I do the casting and everything, not casting, the filming and production for the TV show. If you have anything, which of course all the kids have to have signed release that they can be on there. But
correct.
But I would, I would be willing to put that out there just to give like a clip. It's like the documentary part,
Right.
and just throw it out there that's what Bella's doing,
Yeah.
and that's what you're, whatever you're looking for to do. We can go ahead and do another interview and get that on there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because we're actually we're going to Disney next year, so we're doing this. We have like 6 months of lots of fundraising to get money for the trip. Because obviously I work with inner city community kids, so we're real. In order for us to keep it affordable, we do a lot of community service work. We do car washes, all type of fun stuff.
Okay.
So.
Let me know when you're doing some of those. I'll come through.
Thank you so much.
Especially like my girls were all cheerleaders through high school, so we
fundraised
fundraised every week, every day.
We are currently looking for sponsors, so if you have a local business and you guys want to sponsor us, I would greatly appreciate it. Yes, these girls are awesome. They've worked so hard through COVID, and I can't stress that enough. That's hard to keep a child's attention
right.
through COVID, and they come into class, and I'm a very loving teacher, but I do not go easy on them because I do let them know, like, I'm putting you up against girls who've been doing this for years. So you got a lot of catching up to do. So I'm not easy on them at all. And they take weekend practices, late practices, staying 2, 3, 4 hour practices.
Right.
Like, been ate up by ants one time outside when we were doing dress rehearsals. Like, they really work really, really hard. I couldn't be more proud to have those girls as my dance team.
That's what's up.
I love them.
And as far as like what's next? Like what's next for Bella? Like where?
Well, Bella is going to be on TV soon.
Okay. Everything she says happens. Okay.
Yes, it manifested for me through the screen. Yes, because and it's honestly, I wish I was saying that as a joke, but
it's happening.
When I first met you, I told you all my goals, and I ran through that list. And honestly, I sit here every day shocked. They're like, wow,
you did everything you had on.
I really did,
and
everything.
more.
Yeah,
I've done more.
A lot more. Yes, I have a performance coming up in Atlanta. It's a Halloween themed performance, and it's going to be at a local pole fitness studio, and a lot of people like book me to come to different events just to kind of
Okay.
It's always fun to see someone contort their body out,
Okay. Contort.
So I've done birthday parties. I've done a birthday party for a woman down here. She's super, super sweet. I think it was her 45th birthday party.
Okay.
And she had me she told me her life story and had me turn it into a dance and come
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
She came to my house. And
so you can take a story and you can. How much do you charge for something like that?
Well, for her, I charged $300 because I was coming down from the ceilings. And
that's a little much, but
yeah. It was so beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful, and I did the Salvation Army fundraiser to help the homeless, and I performed one of the days. It was like a week-long revival to help the homeless. And I performed one day, and I took my kids, and they performed. That was actually their first and biggest performance. So their first performance, they were at the amphitheater in front of like hundreds of people. And I didn't tell them that to the day of. So didn't tell them that to the day of. So that worked. But that was their first performance, and we got our trophy for that, and that really like amped them to keep going. So I really keep going. So yeah, we got a lot of cool, amazing things in the works. Honestly.
I'm trying to make sure we hit everything. We hit the Cardi B. We hit the.
Because we love Cardi.
Cardi.
We love Cardi.
Her outfit, though, that was amazing.
Yes, I honestly couldn't believe I could fit into it. I was like, put me in it. Girl, you slim in the stomach. Girl, you slim in the stomach. I was like, I can breathe. Just snap one time. I can breathe. They was like fighting to get that thing on. I was like, no, I can do it. I can do it. But it was an amazing experience, and just knowing that all of us, like, at some point we had all met each other in the past, and to see us all come back full circle was just sitting there like, wow, like, we're really out here walking in our path, like,
doing what you
like
want.
really doing what we said we were gonna do.
How long was your performance when you did that? Like when you did the performance with the outfit on, like the
for the
magazine.
Oh, yeah. That was
I'm sitting here
4 or 5 hours.
Oh wow.
And so the glam of it was awesome. I still work hard. It looks fun. I make it look easy. I promise you
I can imagine
do.
it's not.
The hot lights, my skin was literally raw. And then I had to spray like grip on it, which was like alcohol based.
Oh
on my raw
wow.
skin,
Oh.
just to get right back on it with the
Oh.
hot metal.
No.
So people, I love that, they love what
Right.
I do and it looks so much fun, but I'm like, you have no idea how hard
What
I
you
work
go
to
through.
maintain
Right.
being able to do the things that I do. Like,
Right.
it is not, it's not for everybody. It's a different level of hard work because it's not just like you're putting your energy into an object and you depend on that object. Like, I am the object, so I
Right.
literally have to like care for my body, treat my body, train my body, make sure it's always hydrated before I perform, like take wear and tear on my body almost every single time I do a project, which is just a part of the job, which I wasn't upset about it because I understand this is
Right.
this showbiz.
Right.
But everyone who's looking at it like, girl, I can do that, think twice. Because let me tell you, I'm not poster or anything, but it is not as easy as I make it seem.
You look.
by
It
any
does
means.
look. It does look like it would be easy, but I've actually
Yeah,
was getting on that pole one day, and I
yeah.
said,
Everyone
no,
who
not going
meets
nowhere.
me, everyone who meets me has to get on the pole. That is just like a rule of mine. Like
Right.
they always like, oh, I want.
Now the girl that came with me, remember she got on there and she was all doing all kinds of stuff. I'm just looking at her going,
Yeah, I can literally teach anybody how to do anything. Like
I'll be over there next week. Just,
I got you, girl.
I'm gonna learn how to get on the pole.
I try to tell people all the time, like, don't get me wrong, what I do is super, super hard, but it's definitely obtainable. It's definitely obtainable.
Right.
And you don't have to be as fit and slim and tiny as me to do it by any means. It's obtainable for sure. It's going to be hard.
Right.
Lots of hard work, but definitely obtainable.
Okay.
So that's why I do, like, teaching is one of the best things that I feel is something that I'm just naturally good at.
Right.
Because it doesn't really take much for me to get someone comfortable to try out of the box things.
Right.
Like they'll see me do something like, oh, I wish I could never do that. And I'm like, oh, you shouldn't have said that.
You can
Because
do it.
now you're doing it. Now you're doing it. She told me she wasn't going to go upside down. Before she could finish the statement, she was upside down on her head. And I was like, you're doing it. So I love the teaching really gives me the challenge to like show people like, don't put me too high on a pedestal.
Right.
Because I'm human as well.
Right.
I promise you can do this. If you work hard enough, you could definitely do it. But it's not something that's going to take you 50 years to master. Like,
Right.
just basic good old-fashioned consistency and accountability.
Okay.
Yep, that's literally all it is. I tell everyone we have the same body. What I do with mine is the only reason why I can do what I do and you can't do it either. Like, that's it. So,
Well, let's give everybody your social media.
okay.
And how to get in touch with you.
So how to get in touch with me? Again, I am a contortionist, a performer. I teach, I train adults and children. So you can contact me for all of the above. Modeling for brands and photo shoots. I also do that as well. If you would like to contact me on Facebook, Bella Kash, BellaKash. And you'll know it's me because it's a picture of me jumping in the air. Nobody else looks like that. So you'll know it. You'll know. Instagram, _Bella Kash. Same spelling, BellaKash. For Kash Kinetics, which is my dance team, Kash Kinetics, Kash_Kinetics_dance on Instagram, and Kash Kinetics Dance on Facebook. And we have a TikTok, Kash Kinetics Dance on TikTok. And we have a YouTube as well, Kash Dance on YouTube. We have cute little fun videos of the girls doing like music videos and doing little challenges. We did a little fun video with, I had a football player from Birmingham come down and we did a fun little athletes versus dancers challenge. And we had to see if he could stand it with my 5-year-olds. I was like, let's see if you're tough enough to tough it out with my 5-year-olds. And he honestly was like, that was a challenge. And he was in there halfway through like dying, sweating. He was like, this was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Right.
And it's just the notion of letting people know that athletes come in all shapes and sizes. And,
True.
And it's not about size or anything else. It's literally about the hard work you put in it. And to have someone who's going to college playing football come in there with 5-year-olds and go, whoo, this is kind of hard. Like, I didn't expect it to be hard. I had them doing little lifts with the girls, and they had so much fun. So it's always fun to, like, introduce the girls to, like, different things and also getting them in front of that camera because I know realistically all of my girls are going to grow up and be professional dancers, but the girls who want to pursue that life,
they can.
I want to make sure that I introduce you so you're not going in there blind.
Right.
So all about life preparation there.
All right. Is there anything else you want to share?
Just shout outs. Shout out Classic Keys, always coming through on the music.
Shout out Classic.
Classic Keys.
We've got to go over here.
Right. Ooh, oh yeah, Classic Keys. Shout out Classic Keys, always coming through, doing all my graphic works and my music, and just super, super awesome.
He is amazing.
Shouting out you dirty dog. Yes, you dirty dog. Kendall Shanks, best dog groomer in the biz. She keeps my big gal looking very fancy. Everyone knows my big girl. Everybody loves her on Facebook. Everybody knows about Sade. Yeah, I got a really big horse dog. She's an Italian Mastiff. She is huge.
Oh my,
yeah, she's
that is a big dog. The Mastiffs are big anyway.
Yeah, she's taller than me. She's a big girl, but she's super, super awesome. And when I tell you, like, the best in the biz with the dogs, the absolute best.
Gotcha.
These cocktails, best cocktails in the biz, come through all the events. Best drinks, you guys. I'm telling you, D's cocktails, awesome. D Dupree's cocktails. And
that's here.
That's here locally. She's a mobile and she goes to different events. When I tell you some of the,
I'm gonna have to get that information.
I'm gonna give it to you. She's awesome. I already got Desiree and Ebony, Color Queen. Everybody knows about Color Queen. She styles she's my team stylist, and everyone. She's famous. She's spotlight the color magician.
Oh wow.
She just. And now I look at things on YouTube and I'm like, my friend could do better. Like, she could do better than that. Color Queen, she's in Millbrook, awesome with color. Take care of your hair.
Okay.
Okay, the preparation, awesome. Your hair is going to be fried, dyed, laid to the side.
Okay.
And it's going to have that color popping. So
okay.
Awesome. And I think for the most part, that's pretty much everybody. If I forgot about you, I'm sorry. I love you guys.
She'll be back. She's going to keep us updated on everything that's going on.
Yes, you guys. Yes.
This is Word on the Street.
Right.
Word on the Cash.
Bye.
Y'all have a good one.
And you watching the platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up?
Yo, what's happening, man? It's the Kid Double R, man. Shouts out to Circle Internet Radio. Interview on the way. You know what it is. It's the Kid.
It's your boy YK I'm checking in. You can check me out on Facebook, ATK Instagram, Mr. Walk Down. And shout out to Circle Radio for interviewing me. Interview dropping soon.
Man, what's happening, man? AB on Belzer, man. I'm rocking with Circle Internet Radio. Shout out my boy G, man. We just dropped the exclusive interview. Go subscribe to my YouTube, AB on Belzer. Follow me on Instagram, AB on Belzer _ Mixtape on the way.
4K Trey, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Go follow my interview. OBGB the gang. Look me up on YouTube. Follow me on IG, 4K.Trey _ gang.
Circle Radio. Circle Radio. All independent, all day long.